He's already farther along on his level 1 pathway than I am. I've been doing the pathway for over a year now, so thanks to you for being a positive influence on our club and motivation for us to speak. So I'm gonna try my best to be myself up here, not try to be anyone else. The title of your speech, what were you thinking? Wow, what a great storyteller you are, for sure. You totally painted the picture for us. You made us feel like we were one of the witnesses there, watching all of this unveil in front of the women. Like, I feel like my car was parked just a couple rows down, and I was just in shock as you tell this story. It seemed like a scene right out of a movie. But every time, getting to the technical things, I mean, I see big improvement in you every time you get up here and speak. Very professionally dressed, great movement around the stage, great eye contact, great vocal variety. I mean, you just were born with the speaking voice. It's hard to believe that you've only been in Toastmasters for 2 months. So I can't wait to see how you excel even more. You know, loud, clear voice, great smile, great pauses. You have great pauses throughout your speech. And I love the part where you sort of started to lead us up to about what was going to happen right before you fell. Like, I don't stumble, I don't trip. And so you kind of just left us all on the edge of our seat, like, well, what is he going to do? So I thought that was a great way of leading it up and getting into things you may want to work on. It would have maybe been nice to kind of finish that, like, I don't stumble, I don't trip, you kind of like describe what you did, but maybe like come up with a statement that says, I did this. I don't know what that would be yet, but another thing, I mean, it was hard to find things for improvement for you on this, so getting really like technical and particular on things is when being introduced, wait to say thank you until the Toastmaster sits down, because that's when your time starts. As soon as you start talking, that's when your time begins. I do notice with some of your speeches that you like to get on little tangents here and there. I think you could have maybe not put so much emphasis on how the dentist appointment had nothing to do with your story. Like, 'cause then I felt like, okay, somehow this is gonna come back full circle at the end, back to the dentist appointment, but I wasn't sure. And maybe just have a stronger conclusion to kind of tie back into your title of what you were thinking, just in a clever way. But to challenge yourself, David, your presence always sparks joy in the room, and I think my challenge for you is to go out of your way more to speak to people, because you almost come across like you are that person that's going to go out of your way and engage with people. So maybe by doing that, you'll practice on not falling in front of people as much, and then you'll instead just bring more joy to people around you with your presence. Today I'm going to know about